Chris the Fish does the big IBC tank. Okay, so welcome back to part 2 of the Chris the Fish 03 video. We're going to be giving you a little bit more progress on the tub, but also I want to say thank you to everybody that's watched it. Now I know it doesn't seem a lot, but 66 views in the first 17 hours is a personal best. So thank you all very, very much. Alright, so we've started off emptying some of the rock out of here, because all the Malawis are going to go into this tank with the catfish, and I'm going to try and grow them out a bit better, and then hopefully they'll breed more and stuff like that. So I'm going to do 4 compoles in the corner and then 1 big one in the middle. So hopefully this will all work out. We'll just have to wait and see. Right, so what I've decided is the Malawis are going to go into the new IBC tank once it's at temperature and all finished cycling and everything else. I've put some more of the rock in there, as you've just seen, just so that it can help with the bacteria and stuff like that, because it's coming from another cycled tank. And then with this tank we can actually reset it all up, rescape it, and then I can move things like the parrot cichlids out of there and maybe a few of the fish out of the big 5 foot and put them into the Rena 400. I might even have to get the gouramis out of here and move them over. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work yet, but at the same time they need to have more space than just what they're in, purely because I've had to section it off for the fry. Now I'll attach a video now so you can see there is still a load of fry in there. There's still a massive abundance of fry in there, which is always a good sign. I haven't seen this many since they started, so they must have been keeping them well hidden. You can see them all round by the barrel and the log, and they've been exploring into the plants and stuff as well today. And that video was probably about a couple of hours ago, and as you can see there is still loads of them out and about with the parents. So as I say, I've got that one there. I'll probably use that as like a quarantine side or something like that. This one will be getting all the parrot cichlids and the ballas and or something like that. I don't know, I haven't quite decided what's going in there yet. And then I'm gonna have to clean that one up as well eventually, because that plec will come out and go in here. So yeah, once this tank is actually sorted and ready and I can move the fish over, that's where the fun will begin, because then I can rescape pretty much all of the other tanks. This one I'll probably leave. I might have to take a few fish, well I'm definitely going to have to take some fish out of it, but scaping wise I like it. The rest of them however will have to be rescaped. In other news, Courtney is now playing with the turtle again. I'm going to have to leave him in here because she absolutely loves playing with him and he interacts back with her.
I like to remember put this on this carpet.
Yeah, we used to put him on the carpet, didn't we?
And Loki was scared of him putting on the carpet.
Yeah. Oh, look at the boys just swimming off, look. Woo!
My turtle.
So yeah, Dill can stay in here, and then he comes up the top, he's got the light up there, and then I've sectioned off that bit so that he can't fall off the end. So he's got like a basking area up the top as well, so that's not too bad. And then back to it, you'll see I've attached a load of this thick media underneath to try and reduce how much cold comes off the concrete floor. Obviously this is just a strip of carpet, you can see it doesn't go all the way under. But I thought if I can stick something under there, I've got a photo of me putting it in, but then obviously I've cut it down so that it fits. But yeah, so far so good, and it's now at 23.5. You can't really see it that well, but I've also added another heater in as well, another 300 watt heater, so hopefully that will help get it up as well. It's just a lot of water to heat up. Right, so another touch that I've done is I've cable tied a blanket round, not necessarily insulation, but just because it looks cool. You know me, I love my Union Jack flag. So here it is. Right, so we're nearly there. We're at 25.5. We've got the towels on top just to try and keep some heat in. We've got blanket on the side which I've cable tied down, and as soon as that's ready, the Malawis will all go into that tank. That tank will then get rescaped. For the parrots in there to go in, Dyson will probably go in there along with all the catfish, and then I've just got to figure out what fish of these are going to go in here. So I'm going to do a bit more research because I'm thinking I might do the parrotfish as well as the gouramis. Right, so I've even got a double air pump hooked up. Got the bar at the bottom, the big ass ball at the back, so we've got plenty of oxygen in there as well. And we're up to 26, come on! Now extended 2 hoses, trying to siphon some water out of the Malawi tank into this tank, because it's the right temperature, plus I need to drain that down eventually anyway to try and catch them. Okay, so temperature's finally up. I've moved the cave over. I'm going to try and catch the catfish and make them the first ones to be moved over. Okay, so the first fish to go over is my big Raphael catfish. In he goes. And he's off. The first fish in the massive new tank. He should grow to be a beast in there now. Second fish over. One of my biggest Sindonsis. Right, swim the other way, you donut. And he's gone. There he goes. Don't know where the Raphael's gone, but the Sindonsis is in there. One more to get, and we'll move the Malawis over tomorrow. And here it is, fish number 3, the second Sindonsis. So, there we go. The first 3 fish are in the big tank. There he goes down there. There's the other one, so you got them 2 together. And I can't quite see where the Raphael's gone. It went over there the last I saw it. Might already be in the cave. There we go, all done. Right, so now that it's all finished, it's all set up and sorted, we're going to leave it at that for part 2. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure, as per usual, you like, subscribe and hit the bell. And I'm going to be doing some more individual videos now that it's going to give me some more footage of me rescaping each of the tanks. I'll do one of me moving the Malawis over. Obviously that will be the first one, because everything else will follow after that. Once that first bit's done with the Malawis, everything else can just roll off. So yeah, thanks again, bye bye.